Everybody's Chris from Preparedmind101 out here for the weekend. Got a lot of things to test out. One of the things we're going to show you this weekend is something that's not a fantasy survival item. This is going to be more of like regular camping, leaning more toward family camping. So if you're camping with a spouse, girlfriend, or you just got a couple kids, you need more space, this thing's going to do the trick. Now, I came across this quite by random chance. They emailed me. We get YouTubers, we get a lot of emails from people on Amazon quite a bit, and a lot of them we just blow off. This one caught my eye, and I felt that I wanted to try it out, and to tell the truth, it actually really kind of blew me away. This is going to be my first time actually testing it outside. It's been used many times at my place, when the kids are over and stuff like that, and I've slept on it myself. It is a camping air mattress. It is not one that you are going to backpack unless you're like Andre the Giant. So it is made for 2 people. Let me tell you something, out of all I haven't done a lot of them, but I've probably slept on maybe about 10 different inflatable mats and pads over the years, but this thing is really super comfortable, so I'm looking forward to trying it out tonight. Give you an idea how big it is. The company is called KingCamp, and this was the biggest one that they had. I was like, last time I did a camping pad, I did like ultralight, but still thick. I was like, if I want to try one, I want to try the big one. It's like, what if you got the family out there and they're not into like the roughing it sort of stuff? This thing will do the trick. So if you want to find out more, get a better look at this, don't go away. Now, being a double, this mat obviously has 2 chambers on it because it has 2 air valves. When I first unpacked it, laid it out, first time you ever undo one of these inflatable camp pads, it'll take a while. You can speed it up a little bit, with a portable, air blower on that first time. But I got it inflated and laid on. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's okay. And I went on doing some other things, so I just kind of leaned it up against the wall for a while. Later that night I came back, and it had all day to pretty much expand for that first time, and I made sure it was all the way full. I closed up the valves, laid on it, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is freaking amazing. And it's freaking huge too. So now the kids actually fight over sleeping on this thing when they stay over. So let's go ahead and open this up, give you an idea how big it is, and then see what it looks like in a typical, 4-man, if you like sardine sleeping, that is, a typical common dome tent. Get this thing out. Wish I had something right here to help me grab onto it. No, you want to come out. Jeez. So, with it compressed, you can see this is going to have some pretty good thickness to it. So rolled up, when it's rolled up, it's actually folded over once and then rolled up. We'll go ahead and put this in here, move the camera. So let's go ahead and open these valves. I'll let this inflate for a minute. You see it covers quite a bit of space. So I went ahead and just gave it a couple minutes while I was, running around doing some other things, and it seemed pretty inflated. So I got in there, laid down on it. Nice and comfortable. I'm not feeling anything on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my stuff set up. And then, the real test will be, sleeping tonight. But as you can see, well, I'll jump in here just give you an idea how big this really is. Yeah, you could get 2 people on this rather comfortably. But the nice thing about it is, for most people like myself who tend to toss and turn, this is going to be a lot more forgiving in that regard, especially if you're going to be out camping for several days. Having all that extra space is just nice. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of the stuff up, get my sleeping bag in here, and get on to some other videos, but we will continue here in a moment. Alright, next day, much nicer than it was yesterday, but first night actually sleeping outdoors on this double camp mat. What I think of it, how did I sleep? Well, can't really blame the mattress for how I slept. I don't sleep that good when it's like 30 degrees, because I gotta like wrap up and all that stuff. I can't spread out the way I usually sleep at home. But as far as the mattress went, it was great. Nothing was poking me in the back. There was no cold coming up from the ground. I had plenty of room to roll around. So in that regard, it's pretty impressive. Like I said, I do use it at home when I got the kids, and the kids love freaking sleeping. They just throw this big freaking blanket over that thing and they fight over who gets to sleep on it. So it's good quality stuff. This might be the first time I've used it out in the woods, but I've been using it, testing it at home, even sleeping on it myself at home on the floor, and it's pretty freaking comfortable. So I'm really looking forward to trying out some of the other ones that they have, the singles and, different sizes and things like that. But since we got, Will out here, and he's getting old too, he's achy and all that stuff, I figured I would get his 2 cents on it, let him lay on the mattress, and let him tell you what he thinks of it.
All right.
Dirty ass feet off of it.
Oh yeah, that's something good, huh? So I mean, I'm off the ground. Even on my side, I can feel that I'm off the ground. I could lay on my side and not get cramped up, not get sore in the morning, because I am off the ground. But one thing about this though, it's so big that you could possibly fold this in half and just double it up too, and just be super off the ground. Is this insulated? Like Mylar insulated or anything like that?
I don't think there's Mylar in it.
Did you get your back cold or anything like that during the night?
No.
So that's one of the things, like people, I see a lot is people will just, that don't have a lot of experience, will just bring air mattresses out to the woods and put them in a tent, and it's freezing cold. There's no insulation there, you just have air, and the air freezes, and you just get absolutely stone cold on those air mattresses. And I've had people run out of their tents just frigid. So something like this that is air filled, but you're also not cold, you're insulated, and it feels really nice.
It was at least 30 last night.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like in the teens or anything. I slept like a baby in my hammock, I'll tell you that. I need to do a video on that underquilt. But this is nice, feels pretty good. Like I said, being able to double it up, just having even a higher mattress.
And like we said earlier, it's a camping mattress. This is not something at all you would pack. It's freaking huge.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be packing this in. But like I said, people come to my classes sometimes, they bring, it's like they're moving in. Tents and air mattresses and all kinds of stuff, and it just doesn't work out for them. But this, something that you can get, bring your wife or your girlfriend, significant other, whatever, out to the woods and have something like this that's going to get you off the ground. You're still going to be decently warm and comfortable, and making a camping trip pleasurable for your significant other or your wife or whatever. is definitely something that you
because I've slept in tents plenty of times with no mattress, just
On
in
the
the sleeping bag on the ground, and it
That's
sucks.
a nightmare. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Hey, you're too old for that anyway, right?
Yeah, very old. All right, well, where we're at, we got crap for data signal, so I'll have to put on the screen, you know, the exact model and how much this one cost. And of course, they sell through Amazon, so I'll be able to add all those to the Amazon store. And as you'll see, that brand makes a bunch of different models, and I'm impressed with it so far. So I'm probably going to review some more. Next time, I'll get a single and see if maybe I can find something that is more like lighter, thinner backpack style camp mat. I'll have to look and see what they got. They do have some other products too I might be taking a look at. But other than that, links to those are going to be in the description box below. It's more of a family thing. It's more of a camping, not backpacking or anything. It's not survival. I wouldn't take that in a survival situation.
Neither would I. I'm not trying to say that.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, Chris from Preparedmind101, thanks for watching. Be sure to click a like, share, and subscribe. Will from Manus Outdoors made a guest appearance here. You can always find his channel on the front page of my channel, so check him out as well. Links to support the channel are down there as well. DLT, knife ship free, you know, the t-shirts, everything you need to know, you'll find down there. I'll be back with another video here soon, so see you then.